Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning, and we have a new week of reading as we move along. I was envious watching yesterday's church video, knowing that I couldn't be there, but I will be with you next week. I'm very excited to get back and to be able to worship alongside you. I hope everyone had a great Sunday back at church, or if you stayed home, I hope you were able to watch our service. But as we begin a new week, we're still kind of following the trend of Solomon. Remember, David has his reign over Israel has ended, and Solomon has come into power, and he's going to build the temple and do all these great things. And so today we find our reading in Proverbs 15. And Proverbs 15 is a lot like Proverbs 10 that we ended last week on. This is sayings of Solomon, or as you could say, wise words of Solomon. And as you look through Proverbs 15 today, you're going to see a theme that is a theme that we've seen a lot in Proverbs and even in some of the Psalms, and that is the contrast of wickedness and righteousness, the way of the wicked and the way of the righteous. And over and over in here, we see that the words of the wicked, that the ways of the wicked, that the thoughts of the wicked, that all of these things are an abomination to God, is what it says. But on the other hand, it says God hears the prayers of the righteous. And so I hope that encourages you as you read this, that God hears your prayers if you know him, if you are a follower of Jesus, that he hears every prayer. He knows every thought. He knows every motive that we have within us. But also in Proverbs 15, something that kind of stood out to me that was repeated a couple times was the importance of having people in our lives that speak truth to us. In verse 5, it says, "A fool despises his father's instruction, but whoever heeds reproof is prudent." We look again down in verse 31, and it says, the ear that listens to life-giving reproof will dwell among the wise. So there's a clear connection between having wisdom and gaining wisdom and having people around you to speak wisdom into your life. So with saying that, I want to ask, do you have people in your life, maybe one person, maybe a few people, who speak wisdom into your life, who you can go to have help and counsel on decisions you make, to have people who check in on you and ask how you're doing in your walk with the Lord? Because as we see in Proverbs 15 and throughout many other places in Scripture, we cannot replace having the wise counsel of other believers in our lives. There's no replacement for it. And so I think that kind of goes along with being righteous and not being one of the wicked, that the righteous and the wise have someone or a group of people that they can go to for reproof. And as verse 31 says, they will dwell among the wise. So I hope you have that. If you don't have that, find that. Find someone, a close friend, another church member, someone that can speak wisdom into your life. I hope your Monday gets off to a great start. I hope that your week just gets going. I'm excited to be back with you this weekend. But until then, I will be with you every morning doing these videos. So I'll see you tomorrow.